If you are a person who receives Social Security, you may have heard and been excited about the fact that the One Big Beautiful Bill allegedly has no tax on Social Security. Now, a lot of people were really excited about that because Social Security does get taxed, and especially for higher wage earners, there are some people who earn Social Security benefits, but not enough for it to be taxed. There's a threshold there. But for those who are exceeding that threshold, they do have to pay a tax on their Social Security. Now, if you've been a part of this series before, you've heard me talk about the Budget Act of 1974. Now, I wasn't around in 1974, but I can tell you what it says. Essentially, the part that is important is that at any point during the reconciliation process, you cannot touch Social Security. So, if you can't touch Social Security, how would you be able to create a no tax on tips on Social Security policy language? You can't, and they didn't. However, there is something that is somewhat helpful, and so I will tell the full story here. There is a provision that allows taxpayers who are 75 and older to deduct an additional $4,000 from their taxable income. So that is very helpful, and that could be Social Security income, but it says taxable income. Now, the additional deduction is a good thing. It does, like I said, it's $4,000, but per usual, all of these deductions for regular people, working folks, are temporary. So this, just like the no tax on tips, the no tax on overtime, the car interest loans that we've talked about, it ends in 2028. However, the tax cuts for the richest people in this country are permanent tax cuts, and they will last in perpetuity.